Lesson 83, Part 2. To continue from our lesson, we're going to jump into Lesson 83 in your textbook, Part 1. So, all right, Lesson 83, textbook, Part 1. There are two problems there for you to work on. I will do the first one with you. Problem A shows the weight of 4 boxes. So we have 4 boxes. Box 1 is 22. Box 2 is 45. Box 3 is 12. Box 4 is 50. So this is the number of pounds different boxes weigh. Each box is a different weight. What's the first thing we need to do to find the average of these 4 numbers? Add them together. So we're going to add these together. I'm going to add these 2 together, and then I'm going to add these 2 together. Once I do that, I'm going to add them together after that. So 22 plus 45. That gives me 67. 12 plus 50, 62. Now I'm going to add these 2 together, and I have 129. Now, what do I need to do next with this number? To find the average, I need to divide it by 4. Why 4? Because I have 4 different numbers here. So, I'm going to erase this. And I know that all these is 129. So now I'm going to divide that by 4. 4 can't go into 1, but it can go into 12 3 times. Because 3 times 4 is 12. Minus that, 0, bring down the 1, and 9. And then 4 goes into 9 2 times, because 2 times 4 is 8, with a remainder of 1, and that is my remainder. And my denominator for my remainder is always the number I'm dividing by. 4 here, 4 there. So I know my answer is 32 1/4 pounds. Is the average. You need to do part B on your own. I want you to practice its temperatures of on different days. I will write it out here to set it up for you. So we have temperature. I'm going to abbreviate that as temp on different days. Abbreviate different days. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, I have 38 degrees on Monday, 27 degrees on Tuesday, 22 degrees on Wednesday, 33 degrees on Thursday, and 40 degrees on Friday. So if I need to find the average of these days, well, I'm going to add up these 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to divide that number. Once I add these 5 numbers together, I'm going to divide it by 5 because I have 5 numbers in all. You always divide by how many you have in all. So I want you to work that one on your own. Feel free to pause the video to work on that real quick. All right, let's move into sentences and parts of a group. So we have 3/5 of the papers were graded. Were graded. So, what's the fraction? If my fraction is 3/5 of the papers were graded, what's my fraction for all of the papers? 5 out of 5. 5/5. I have 3/5 here, but now it's saying what is all of them? Not just the ones that were graded, but all of them. So I know I have 5/5 papers in all. So 3/5 of my papers were graded. I had 5 papers in all. What would the remainder be? 2/5. Because 3/5 plus 2/5 equals 5/5. I'm adding. So 3/5 of the papers were graded. 2/5 of the papers were not graded. And there's your equation. You now need to find part 2 in your textbook. Lesson 83, textbook, part 2. I'm going to do the first one with you all, and then you're going to do the remainder for independent work today. Our first one says 1/4 of the eggs were brown. So, then it asks us, what's the fraction for all the eggs? I have 1/4. All of them would be, the numerator and the denominator are the same, so 4/4. 4/4 eggs in all. And what's the fraction for the eggs that were not brown? Well, if I have 1/4 here and I have 4/4 here, I need to go up this way, so I'm going to subtract going up. So 4 minus 1 is 3, and the denominator stays the same, because I know 1/4 plus 3/4 is 4/4. Notice how I'm checking my work. I'm subtracting going up. I'm subtracting 4/4 from 1/4 to get 3/4. Then I go back and I add 1/4 plus 3/4 to make sure that still equals 4/4. It's always good to check your math. Check your work. So 3/4 of the eggs were not brown. So you have 2, B and C on your part 2 in your textbook to do on your own. That's going to be part of independent work. So it will be graded. So your independent work today is going to be, so lesson 83, independent work in your textbook. You have 2 through 7 and workbook. Through 7. That will be your independent work today. It is due in 24 hours. If you have any questions, make sure you rewatch the videos. Even look at the past lessons to see if there's something in there that can help you work out the problem. And then feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. Work hard, take care, and good luck.